Hi everyone, this is Will, the beer champion, and today I'm going to do a very American beer pairing. Very American. So of course we're going to start with one of the most American beers, Deadlift, Imperial IPA. Deadlift is a product out of Widmer Brewing, which was founded in 1984 in Portland, Oregon. Don't you just love that sound? I know I do. Clocks in about 8.6% alcohol, which is, up there. The first Imperial IPA was claimed to be brewed commercially for Russian River Brewing by Vinny Caruso. Yeah, it is just a big beer. It's a big boy. Or big girl. Either way, it's big and I love it. Yeah, this particular version of the Imperial IPA is kind of the classic Northwestern style where it has a lot of body, so caramel sweetness from the malts, good amount of bitterness, good amount of citrus, and they all balance each other well out. And hey, 8.6% alcohol, that's pretty big. One of my first craft beers was Lagunitas Maximus, another Imperial IPA, which really just sort of helped get me into craft beverages, craft beer in the first place. And so, of course, if you're going to have this American of a beer, because this beer is only, this style of beer, Imperial and double IPAs, which, by the way, means about 1.5 times as much ingredients in the same amount of water as an IPA. So 1.5 times more alcohol, 1.5 times more flavor. Of course, if you had to pair it with something that's super American, Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh yeah, oh I love Cool Ranch Doritos. It's such a weird flavor, but it's got an intensity to it that is almost uniquely American. Here we are in July. Mid-July on a Thursday, sunny day, just pairing beer and chips. And I'm positive that people all over the country are having exactly the same pairings at picnics all day, every day. Doritos, which were founded at Disneyland, much more American than that. And then the Cool Ranch flavor, which came out in '86. So the original Dorito was was just a nice corn chip that came out in '66. 20 years later, Cool Ranch came out in '86. And this is just a great, United States beer and food pairing. The double IPA has since migrated over to other countries, Australia, New Zealand, Russia. I think England is starting to do a few. I think Russia is starting to do a few. I wish Germany would do a few, though. Oh, and various countries in South America are doing the double IPA. Double and Imperial are kind of used synonymously. But what I like about this pairing, the citrus and the bitterness pair really well with the sort of dill spiciness. And so the intensities match really well because it's considered to be fairly fairly young in the age group it's targeting. It is a complex and interesting food item. And I love complex and interesting food items. I like simple and interesting food items too, but it's just a fun beer pairing for the summer. And hey, go try it out. If you know any better beer pairings with Cool Ranch Doritos, leave them in the comments. If you know any better pairings with the deadlift here, leave them in the comments. All right. Thanks very much. Cheers. Like and subscribe. Yada yada yada.